Hi, welcome to this guide on how to create a material profile or printing preset in REALvision Pro. Firstly, I will explain what these are and the difference between them. Secondly, I will guide you through some of the most important settings to consider when creating these profiles. Before we start, it's important that you select the correct printer model before modifying the material settings. I'll go with the Creality CR10. Now, let's open up the material settings menu. It's located just beside the drop-down menus for material. On the top of the window, we have our material to the left, then material profiles in the middle, and to the right we have the printing presets. On the leftmost menu, we have a search field, and then we have the option of basic, advanced, and expert settings. These are the different levels of the settings complexity. In this video, the settings I want to show you are available within the advanced option. Below that, we have the different categories of settings. Now, as you hover over the settings with the mouse, you can find tooltips and illustrations to guide and educate you as you dive into the settings. So, what are material profiles and printing presets, you might ask? Well, they contain a list of settings that are specific to the filament material you choose. With these settings, you describe the filament extrusion and how the material behaves with the printer. The rightmost drop-down allows you to choose between the printing presets, which describes the production wishes. It's here you make the trade-off between speed, quality, and strength. As an example, we can make a preset that is set to print really fast, and then switching between different presets can be done easily without having to specify settings every time. The point is that you can create multiple printing presets for a single material profile. Let me take you through some of the most essential settings when customizing your material profile and printing presets. After that, I will show you how to save them. The first setting I want to show you is the temperature of the printhead and printing bed. These settings can be found under the category Material Properties. The temperature of these settings will depend on what material you're using. The next setting is called Maximum Extrusion and determines the amount of material that is pushed out of the printhead. The setting is located right here. This setting is the safeguard against under-extrusion. And just like the heat settings, we also have to look at the cooling of our printer. Here we find the settings for fans. We want to make sure that we have an appropriate fan speed. Again, this setting can depend on what material you're using, as some materials are sensitive to too much and too little cooling. Now, let's look at retraction, which removes material oozing out the printhead when it's traveling between printing paths. So this setting is important if you want a pretty print result. Firstly, it's important to differentiate between push out, which happens before a printing path, and suck back, which happens in the end of a printing path. To get good results, focus on the distances and the target speeds. The last setting I want to show you concerns the speed of which the 3D printer operates and is found under the category Motion. Here we can look at the maximum general speed of which your machine prints. But we can also specify the speed of which your 3D printer repositions between printing paths. Note that REALvision distinguishes between visible and inner areas rather than contours and infill. Now that we've finished modifying the settings necessary to make a material profile, let's go and save these settings as a new material. Press the Save button in the top right corner, select Save as Material, and then enter a name for the type of material, manufacturer, and your material profile. I will call my material profile Custom PLA Profile. Then hit Save and congratulations, you now have a new material profile. Now is the time to explore the rest of the settings and fine-tune your presets. Why don't we make a preset for high quality print? For this, let's start with the printing speed. Reducing the speed can increase the quality of the print. Therefore, I'm going to decrease the speed a little. Let's also increase the infill percentage, which can be found under the model category. And finally, I'm going to add one extra contour. Increasing this setting will result in more material usage and increase the print time, but the quality and strength of the print will most likely increase. Now that we've tuned some of the settings, we can save the changes as a printing preset under our new material profile. So I will press save again and choose save as preset, and I'll name my new preset high quality. And finally, hit save again. Press OK, and that's it. Now we have your new material profile and a new printing preset. Then from here, you can switch between all your profiles and presets from the drop-down menu. The orange exclamation marks just means that the currently selected profile or preset is custom made. Thank you for watching.